Hello all, I'm Sai and you're watching The Book Dragon. In today's video, I'm bringing you the books I want to read in August. That is my August TBR. You all know that I'm in a reading slump right now and I don't feel like reading a lot. So I've taken all the books for the August TBR such that they are all audiobooks, and also in the first 10 days of August my subscription will be ending and I'm not going to renew it because I'm planning to finish off the books in my physical TBR, because I know that if I have the audiobook subscription running, I'll not be gravitated to read the physical books more. So this TBR is mostly focused on the first 10 days of August, and all of these are going to be audiobooks. I have one physical book alone which I'll be listening to and also side by side reading. That is the chunkiest of all. So without any further ado, let's get into the books. The first book in my August TBR is Fire and Blood by George R.R. Martin. Now this is the prequel to Game of Thrones and it focuses totally on the family of the Targaryens before Game of Thrones actually takes place, and I actually like the Targaryens a lot, and I don't know how for which time I'm actually putting this book on my TBR. I found that this is in Storytel, so I'm going to try and listen to it and read it at the same time because it's a huge book. I said there's a chunker right in the TBR and this is the one. And I'm also going to say that this video is going to be pretty short because I don't have a lot of books to talk about for my August TBR, so this is one of my main priorities because I should try and finish this chunker in the first 10 days of August. The second book in my August TBR is Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. Now this is a fantasy, okay? In this we have this girl named Elizabeth and she is working in a library. It is a fantasy world obviously, and what happens is that the special thing about this library is that there are certain souls that are existing within the books in the library, and there are various categories according to which the souls are grouped inside the books, and there is this dangerous section of the library out of which the souls actually escape, and the mission of Elizabeth is to find back the souls and put them back into the books. This happens in such a time that she is to be promoted in her work in the library, and all goes into hell and havoc breaks, and that itself is a pretty good setting for a story if you ask me, and I'm very much excited to read this one. The next book in my August TBR is not actually a single book. It is like various books by the same author, and it is of the self-help non-fiction category, and I'm talking about the Brian Tracy books. I'll just pop up some covers here which I'm planning to read. I don't know if I'll be reading any of these because my mood is not at all proper in order to fix itself on reading a particular thing and just going with it. I'm especially including this in the TBR because they are all short books. They are just 1 to 2 hours in audiobook length, and I'm sure that I can concentrate for that long, and I think I'll be getting a lot out of these, so I put the Brian Tracy books in my TBR for August. The next book in my August TBR is An Unkindness of Magicians by Cat Howard. Okay, this is a British fantasy. It's normally I read American books and fantasy is mostly written from America, though it is based off of European culture, but this is a book that is actually taking place in England itself, and the characters are all English or British, I don't know properly, but the synopsis of the book is that there are like various houses of which magicians are there, and they usually put out certain tournaments, and a single person is taken as a representative of each house, and they just battle or duel, and the strongest one is taken as the head or something. It is like that, and I've heard that this is dark, spooky, as well as very delicious in every sense, so that intrigues me a lot. Usually I like reading a lot of fantasy, right? So I'm expecting a lot from this one. And also one of my favorite booktubers, Murphy Napier, she is a big fan of this book, and I'm also going to try and give this a chance because I might end up liking this one a lot. The last book in my August TBR is You Should See Me in a Crown by Leah Johnson. Now this is a contemporary. It is an LGBTQ contemporary in which there is this gay girl. She's having certain homosexual issues, just as we see in any LGBTQ books, and despite that this is a story of hope. I've heard that much from it, and it was also one of the most famous books during the Pride month, that is in June. I've watched almost like every American booktuber speaking about this book, and everyone had only positive things to say about this book, so it intrigued me a lot, and it is also not that long in length. And usually contemporary stories, they are so cool and they usually put me in the mood to read, and considering the mood in which I am right now, I want books like this one, so I've selected this one to read in August. That's all for today. I'm so sorry that the video was so short because there's not that much I want to speak about in this video. But I'm sure that in the future there will be longer videos which I usually make. And if you did enjoy watching this video, don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up and also share it to your friends. And don't forget to comment all the books that you plan to read in the month of August in the comments below. I'd like to know them a lot. If you want to get more content from me, do subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.